Whoa, hey Julie Curb. It's been a while, hasn't it? I'm just kind of like, waiting around for a minute to give people an opportunity to file in. But nice to see you. I'm gonna be playing some Ocarina of Time, but I die instantly, so that'll be fun. Oh god, how have I been? Um, I guess I could switch over to just chatting and kind of, say hello. I think the last time I streamed was the first time I introduced this new model, so very long ago. I've lost hold of the project files, so I don't have them anymore, but I have made some enhancements by moving over to VNyan. So, let me just pop over in here. Hello! How goes it? But yeah, I've been interesting. In my time away, I've done quite a few things. I quit my old job with the hotel. I moved to the state of New York. I am a homeowner now. So there's like a lot of stuff that's different compared to how it used to be. But at the same time, I'm still a person who likes, playing games, chilling, relaxing. Um, Let's see here. I can definitely feel that my voice is a little bit... Oh, thank you! I'll tell you what, I don't know. It's been an interesting life. I don't want to go too deep into personal stuff anyway. The long and short of it, though, is that I'm doing pretty darn well for myself. I'm enjoying life. I'm even eyeing up a promotion at work here soon. For sure, you got me. Yeah, like there's negative stuff, but I feel like if I just like talked about that and dwelt on it, it would just kind of bring down the mood of what I think should and probably will be like a very positive stream. So I hope you're enjoying like the new overlays, the new UI, the new layout. We'll start here soon. I'm just gonna go ahead and wash up a glass and fill it up with some nice cold water to have handy. But I will be right back. Alright, I'm thinking I've given folks plenty of time to file in. And I have water here now, so let me just reset my tracking real quick. Alright. Let's see here. So what I have set up is I have an install of Ship of Harkinian ready to go, and that's what I'll be playing with. So we'll be getting not just Ocarina of Time, but 60 frames per second widescreen Ocarina of Time, which I'm excited about. Let me go ahead and grab my controller, get that plugged in. You might hear the boot. And there's already a death counter. It's probably not supposed to be there. It might be from, when I died, but we don't worry about that for the counter. So I'm gonna go ahead and just reset it real quick. And let's open ship. Where did I put Ship of Harkinian anyway? That'd probably be like a handy thing to have opened before I started stream. You know me, ever wise and prepared. While I'm working on this, if you're still here, Julie Curb, how have you been? Because I remember you hanging out in chat a lot. I just, I don't know. I don't remember a lot about you, and I apologize for that. It's been 4 years. Please don't blame me. Let's see here. Ship. SOH, there we go. Doesn't have the proper file permissions. Has it been that long already? Yeah, whenever I looked at my statistics, it said that I had gone live last 4 years ago, which is crazy considering. So that means this model is like over 4 years old. And I mean, I'm actually kind of proud of it, like, because of that, because this is like ancient tech, but I have a lot of stuff going on with it. I've got like squash and stretch and all that, but yeah, how's your life been? While I'm getting this plugged in, of course. Ship. Didn't I put Ship of Harkinian in this folder? Yeah, there it is. There it is. Hey! Okay. And once again, I am wonderfully prepared. Let me plug in game capture. I'll just set it to any full screen application for now, and I'll fix it up later. We're just gonna drag it down to just above the screen back. And it should, as I select the window. I said it should as I select the window. Oh, there we go! Hey! Alright, we got Zelda running. Ah! Alright. And then my controller was working earlier. Let's see here. There we go, yep. I think it just came unplugged. I'm using like an old PS4 controller, so that's fun. We get the option to do randomizer and boss rush. I'm just gonna do regular Ocarina of Time. I did a rando before, but it was like the 4x3 like ROM version. I might try doing the rando again now that I have access to 16:9 aspect ratio. Hold on a second. This thing keeps on plugging. I have another cable that I could use for it. It's much shorter, but I'm gonna give that a shot. Let me see if this works better. Yeah. Technology! Please bear with me. Okay, there we go. This might work a little bit better. Yeah, I can feel this one is like more steady. It doesn't want to wiggle around in the port as much. You've been alright, all things considered. A lot has happened. Graduated high school 2 years ago. Nice! More or less just been working a lot. Haven't been up to much. Oh, yeah, it's one of those things. Life does certainly happen. So what actually made me kind of come out of retirement from streaming, as it were, I didn't... How do I put this? I guess I just didn't have a lot of motivation to stream for a while, and then I saw, like, there was a friend who I made in the intervening years who I became pretty close with. She was my DM in a D&D in a couple D&D campaigns for a little bit. Super cool person, and she, like, kind of helped me get my life together a little bit just by being there for me and being a friend. And she started streaming. And I saw, she posted that she was going live in one of her servers that I was in, and I was like, wait a minute. This is tech. Does my old model still work? And yeah, it took some finagling. It doesn't work with the newest BC face, but it works with VNyan for some reason. So that's all I needed. It's like, you know, it works. Let me... Should I... Give me 1 second here. I'm just gonna raise myself up a little bit so you can see this fancy thing I got. Let me just slowly ascend here. Oh, that's the wrong fancy thing I got. There we go. Yeah, we got animated gamepad. Let's go. Okay. And I'm just gonna plug in my name as M here. No. I'll go the whole 9 yards. I'll plug my name in as Mel. That's fair. Glad to have me back. Hell yeah. Glad to be back. How long have I served as the Guardian Spirit, the Great Deku Tree? Deku Tree. Wow, that's a blast from the past. I used to say it like that when I was growing up. I know it's Deku, though. Each Kokiri has his or her own Guardian Fairy. You'll notice the text is going faster. I just have a lot of enhancements like that set up, but nothing that lets me, like, skip. So, all of the content will still be gone through. I'm really excited. This is gonna be a long haul of me dying a lot. Ocarina of Time space tech speed drives you for a while. Yeah, oh my god. It sucks. Ocarina of Time space tech speed is so slow. Yep. No, I got what you meant. Navi, where art thou? Come hither. I love the use of, like, this, not even Old English, it's really not Old English, but it's like, what's the phrase? A little bit dated. Oh, Navi the fairy, listen to my words, the words of the Deku Tree. Thus thou sense it, the climate of evil descending upon this realm. Malevolent forces even now are mustering to attack our fair land of Hyrule. For so long, the Kokiri Forest, the source of life, has stood as a barrier, deterring outsiders and maintaining the order of the world. Blah 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 blah, boy without a fairy, yeah, we all know Ocarina, come on! Fly, Abby, fly! I love this cutscene, it's so goofy.
Hello!
Hello! Little smack into the wall there is so good. Peek. Oh! Yeah. Gotta take care of some stuff. Oh yeah! Lurk all you want, don't you worry about it. Hello Mel, wake up! The Great Deku Tree wants to talk to you. Mel, get up! Get up Mel, get up! This is me every morning, whenever I set my alarm, and I have to, like, hit the snooze button 12 times before I actually wake up like an idiot. Can Hyrule's destiny really depend on such a lazy? Yeah, Link napping, let's go. Also, hi Zany. Finally woke up, I'm Navi the Fairy. The Great Deku Tree asked me to be your partner from now on. Nice to meet you. We've been summoned, yeah. So, basically what... What I'm doing is I'm gonna see if I can beat Ocarina of Time when I die instantly. And we probably won't see the effects of that for a hot minute, though I might get, like, an intentional early death, because I know this intro is a little bit long to just kind of show what I mean by that. Hi Saria. Hi Val. Okay, cool. Yeah, we're 60 frames per second up in here. Let's go. A fairy. Yeah, I have a fairy. I'm a true Kokiri. Let's go. You can see the 60 frames per second in action. At least I'm pretty sure I'm streaming at 60. Oh, I hope so. It'd be embarrassing if not. So let me just demonstrate what's going on here. So yeah, anything that would have done like I think a quarter heart of damage normally. Anything that does damage to me just kills me. So that's what I get to deal with, and I'm already dreading like a few fights coming up. Like there's an enemy called the Dead Hand, that grabs onto Link's head, and part of like the tactic that I've always used for fighting it is just letting him grab on and breaking free and taking a few damage. We got a motorcycle going outside. My recording space isn't exactly the most soundproof in the world, so we'll just have to deal with outdoor noises periodically. There's some people nearby that like to rev up, you know. Okay. The Kokiri Sword. Hidden treasure of the Kokiri, but you can borrow it for a while. I've always wondered about that dialogue. You can borrow it for a while, because you never do return it. Okay, and now I need to get up to 40 rupees, which is... gonna be just kind of an annoying grind. I think... what house was it that you could go into? I want to say it was that one that I'm running towards right now. That had like a chest, or a few chests full of rupees. Let me grab the rupee from this jump real quick. You can see the... oh no, you can't see it. I do have the game like auto-saving and stuff, so I've done what I can to make the deaths less inconvenient than they might otherwise be. But it's still gonna be inconvenient. Okay, I didn't know that was a recovery heart. That was pretty useless. What are you doing, buddy? Buddy, listen, I understand, but like, no, you can't be doing that in public, come on. Everybody likes their sedimentary rock, but not that much. Let's be adults here, alright? Okay. Deku shield, please. Quit. No, quit! Quit! Get me out of here! Get me out of the shop! Okay. Now that I have the shield, I can go to the tree and die. Wimp is still a wimp, even with all that stuff. Mido, I don't like him. Okay. Oh. Yeah, no, I should have seen that one coming, actually. Yeah. I haven't even entered the first dungeon and I'm 2 deaths in already. Let's go! This death counter is gonna get pretty big, I'm sure. Deku stick. Great Deku Tree, I'm back! Oh, Navi, thou hast returned. Mel, welcome. Listen carefully to what I, the Deku Tree, am about to tell thee. Thy slumber these past moons must have been restless and full of nightmares. As the servants of evil gain strength, a vile climate pervades the land and causes nightmares to those sensitive to it. Verily, thou hast felt it. Sorry, the dialogue is just a little bit much. The time has come to test thy courage. I have been cursed. I need you to break the curse with your wisdom and courage. Dost thou have courage enough to undertake this task? No. Perhaps you do not have confidence in your abilities. Return to the forest to learn the art of combat. Oh, that's great. Yeah, how do I talk to you now? There we go. Cool, cool. Yeah, I have courage. Look at me, I have a sword. Then enter, brave Mel, and bow to Navi. Navi the fairy, thou must aid Mel. And when Navi speaks, use Up-C to listen well to her words of wisdom. Thanks, Magic Tree. Okay. Let me do my best to not die instantly. Got some nuts. Yeah, that's how good I am at this game. I'm gonna have to get a lot better. Oh, Ship of Harkidian is crashed! Even the game thinks I'm bad! Oh, that's worth 2 deaths. Yeah, the fucking game crashing on me. Oh, that's great. That's great. Yeah. Oh, okay. Let me reopen it. Good lord. This is gonna be a fun one, y'all. Portable programs. There we go. Get that sucker back open. Hey, Bagga. I've already died, I'm counting it as 4 times. It's 3 times in the game crashing. So you know I'm off to a great start with this challenge. Good lord. That's something I have to think about, is if the game crashes, it's gonna knock me back to Link's house. Oof, damn, yeah. I'm just not even gonna fuck with these guys. Like, my thinking is that if I just play it safe... Alright, big guy, open your mouth. Yeah, I totally have the courage to undertake this task. That's why I instantly fucking died. That's the thing, is I just have to get good, right? So what I'm gonna do, now that I'm inside the tree, is I'm just gonna instantly go into the pause menu and save. That feels like a good idea. Okay. So... how do I get the Deku Nuts? Do I have to, like, hit the face? That doesn't seem to be giving me nuts. Deeply annoying. I don't even know how I got the nut the first time, but I'm sure I'll... Cause like it depends on the way you kill them, I'm pretty sure. Look at the wall, the vines growing on it give you a rough surface. Maybe you can climb it. Yeah, no I can't. Dungeon map, cool. Yep. I know how to open doors, thank you, fairy. She's patronizing as ever. Okay. Forgive me, master. When you jump off the high cliff, if you hold the control stick forward, you'll roll. Thanks, dude. You know, for a lot of people, this was probably their first 3D game. And to be fair, even by, like, modern standards, the control scheme in, like, the standard Zelda game isn't exactly... what's the phrase? Intuitive? There's a lot of stuff about the way you move, like jumping off of ledges by, like, running off of them. That just doesn't work the same way in most other games. Most games are gonna have a jump button. As I understand it, there is evidence that this game was supposed to have a jump button early in development. But that was, not followed through on. I think they changed it to make, you know, make it easier for them to develop puzzles and have more control over, what the player's doing in the environment. That's my guess. I am not 100% certain. Deku Seeds, cool. While we have a slight lull going on, I want to take the opportunity to ask chat, how's my audio, like, levels doing? They must have thought that they wanted more utility for the previously intended jump button. That as well. I do think, though, the biggest thing that changing the jump mechanic gave them was, like, more control over how puzzles are created. Because, how do I put it? If you can just jump anywhere, then you can, like, baffle a lot of the puzzles that they wound up developing. You thought the audio was intentionally like that? Well, let me see here. Let me double check something. What do you mean by like that? Because I'm not monitoring my own stream. So it sounds like my mic quality is pretty good. My big thing is, like, is the game too loud? Oh, it's like robotic? Oh, you know what? That would probably be what was doing that, yeah. Haha, I'm a professional. No I'm not. I know what I'm doing. No, I don't. Shoot. I was kind of just playing around with filters before the stream. The audio for the game and my mic aren't quiet or bleeding over each other. That's perfect. That was what I wanted to know, but you did also inform me of something that I should have also wanted to know, so thank you. It's actually really good. Let's go! Okay. Alright, cool. Yeah, that guy. Alright. So I haven't died yet outside of my initial, blunders, which is a good start. Okay, this guy is... I don't know what he's doing. That's the compass. Okay. I love these old N64 game cameras. Ugh. They fill me with joy. Alright. So every enemy is like a major threat to me right now. Any hit will kill me. So I have to be kind of mindful how I approach literally everything. That's why I was like, what is this guy doing? Come on! Because if I like jump attack and clip their hurt box and like damage myself, that's it. That's a death. So let's see here. Got our first gold cause. This is not gonna be a 100% run. I'm just trying to make it through the game. Dork Souls, yeah, for real. I mean, a Souls game would be a little bit more forgiving, right? Because there you can at least take some damage. This I have to just like no-hit every enemy basically. And I'm sure every boss is gonna be a challenge in its own right. I'm really worried about Dead Hand. I'm really worried about Bongo. Those guys are both enemies that I have struggled to not take damage from before. Where like my usual route to dealing with them is like it involves getting hit. And I believe there's a way to like cheese Dead Hand with bombs. I'll have to learn about that as we go. But let's see here. So rather than having like a controller with C buttons, I am bound to the C stick on my because I'm using like a PS4 controller. So there might be situations where like I will grab an item that I obviously don't mean to grab, which I think just heightens the sense of, you know, failure that's going to be involved in this stream. This counter, I imagine, is going to get into the triple digits. I don't see it saying single digits. Stingle digits? Stingle digits? But I don't see it saying single digits. Staying single digits. That's for sure. Oh my god. I can't speak. My brain is fried. From all that huffing glue, yeah. Dingle digits. Me when I dingle digits. I don't know what that even means. Let's see here. Torch. Yeah. Cool. Okay. What's the proper order? 2, 3, 1. Got it. I think it's always 2, 3, 1, isn't it? I don't think I've ever seen it be something else. I used to think that it was like randomized every time you played. Like the bombers in Majora's Mask. Do you get into the water, you can dive. Cool, thanks. Oh, camera. Okay. So Link can't just start his swimming animation to nudge himself forward. You have to wait until he's like done a stroke and like moved a set distance before. Okay. Wait for Link to have a stroke. Got it? Yeah, for real. Stand next to the block and grab it with A, blah blah blah, yep. I'm feeling like it might be a good idea to, like, as I exit this room, to save real quick. Just a thought playing in my head here. Okay. Okay. I was kind of worried I was gonna clip the hurt box, but they don't have one whenever they're standing up like that. That's good to know. That's good to know. Oh, hey, thanks for the follow tab. Okay. cut these open, head on through. Ah, okay. That like jump scared me a little bit. I'm gonna be so for real. Was not expecting that guy there. I don't know why. It's been like too long since I played, clearly. Oh my god. Oh. Jeez. Okay, these guys, yep. Okay, and then I think I can shoot the eggs that the other ones would hatch out of to stop them from hatching, which I'm gonna do on account of, like, they could kill me. Their hitbox is, like, above the egg sac. That's weird. Cool. Not the spider jump scare. No, for real. I like how you'll probably say the spider creature name correctly, but not single digits. You mean, Skulltula? Okay, we got Nut. Let's go! Single digits? Good lord. Alright. Cool. This has actually been so far, like, not the worst start to this dungeon. Single idiots. I'm an idiot. That's the secret. Okay. Cool. Yeah. And then I have to get the fire from one of these torches. Or not one of, this specific torch down here. I'm very glad. Oh my god, I thought I missed that jump for a second there. But this game does give you some mid-air control, so. Okay, 2, 3, 1. Sorry, I'm being kind of slow on this fight, but that's because I'm trying to play defensively, like, a little bit. Yeah, I know your secret. Your secret? I know your secret. I know how to beat Quingolna. Goddessdona. Okay, this is where I actually, like, start to stress a little bit. Because wowie. Ganondorf. We're going to go fight Ganondorf. Yeah, that's why. I think I have to walk forward more. Yeah. More? There we go. Lock in. So do I want to like normal slash twice and then jump slash this guy, or? Okay, and then I want to kill the eggs before they hatch. Okay, that was 3 damage in. I think 3rd time's the charm with this boss, so I'm less stressed than I thought I would be. If we can get through this dungeon with only 4 deaths, I'm gonna count that as, like, some kind of W. I don't know. I think the eggs do damage, so I have to be careful of those, too. Even whenever they're not hatched. Okay. No? Fourth run? Fourth cycle? Okay. Alright. Every cycle adds like a significant amount of difficulty to this. Although this particular boss is definitely... Yeah, see? That's exactly what I mean! Ah! Yeah, I'd like to save and continue. Thank you. I'm gonna put some dirt in your eye? What? Rip. No, for real. Okay. Climbing. Do I have to do the 2-3-1 guys again? The fun thing about this too is that heart containers aren't gonna matter. I might as well not even get the heart containers, honestly. Like, they won't do me any good. Okay. Yeah, no, that was, yep. We're in it now! Oh yeah, we're in it now! The stupid mistakes start to flow! Flow like water. Link fell down the well. What was the thing? It was like, what's that, boy? Timmy's lost in a well or something? I don't know. Okay. Okay, I need to like backflip away as soon as Goma starts to move, because if Goma retreats like into me trying to rotate, that's a death. So... I'm just kind of spinning around in the hopes that the eggs don't drop directly on me. Okay, I'm gonna have to 4-cycle then. I don't see a way I can 3-cycle. Oh, jeez. Okay. Oh no, I cannot let these hatch. I cannot. Okay. Alright, we're doing alright so far. Just don't get cocky, Star Fox, or whatever. Cocky little freak. Okay. Oh wow, it's all the way over there. I hope I can break it. Okay. Oh, that gave me like a minor panic. That's good, that's good. Oh man. One of the easiest bosses in video game history, ladies and gentlemen. And I died at least once trying to take care of him. I grabbed the heart container. I don't know why I grabbed it. It doesn't really do me any good. Oh god, that was scary. Well done, Mel. Oh. Thou hast verily demonstrated thy courage. I knew that thou wouldst be able to carry out my wishes. Now I have yet more to tell ye. Wouldst thou listen? No. No, Mel. Thou must know my time is short. Now listen carefully. A wicked man of the desert cast this dreadful curse upon me. This is where we meet Gwen and Dwarf. Oh, whoa. This evil man ceaselessly uses his vile sorcerous powers in his search for the sacred realm that is connected to Hyrule. The Dork Lord himself. No, for real. For it is in that sacred realm that one will find the divine relic, the Triforce, which contains the essence of the gods. I'm kind of like dropping in and out of doing like a reverent voice for the tree. I don't know. 3 golden goddesses descended upon the chaos that was Hyrule. Din, the goddess of power. Nehru, the goddess of wisdom. Furore, the goddess of courage. Is it Furore or Furore? Pronunciations in this game have always been like slightly, I don't know. I don't want to say controversial. They've not been. They're pretty well figured out. But like I always thought they were controversial because I pronounced everything wrong as a kid. Navi? That was Navi, you fool. Kokiri? No, that was Cockery. Get out of here. Like, I just pronounced everything wrong. Not intuitive for children, for sure. I agree. I also, speaking of not intuitive for children, so fun melody lore is that I'm left-handed, and I got a lot of crap growing up because I hold like N64 controllers backwards, and when I was like a little kid, the N64 was the only system we would play. And I held the controller backwards because I was left-handed, and I don't know who designed the Nintendo 64 controller. It's not ergonomic. Not a good controller. Iconic? Yes. Very. Good. Well made. No. And I have just rambled about my own childhood over the, like, half of this cutscene. That's great. Thou must never allow the desert man in black armor to lay his hands on the sacred Triforce. Thou must never suffer that man with his evil heart to enter the sacred realm of legend. You can stick the N64 controller on his stick and use it as a trident. No, for real! That evil man who cast the death curse upon me and sapped my power. Because of that curse, my end is nigh. Through your valiant efforts to break the curse were Although your valiant efforts to break the curse were successful, I was doomed before you started. Yes, I will pass away soon. But do not grieve for me. I have been able to tell you of these important matters. This is Hyrule's final hope. I love that Link's just sitting. Go to Hyrule Castle, meet the Princess of Destiny, and take the stone. Secret stone? Demon King. Secret stone? Second floor basement. Metal Gear. Sorry. You got the Kokiri's Emerald. Yes. The future depends on thee, Mel. Thou art courageous. Navi the Fairy, help Mel to carry out my will. I entreat ye, Navi. Goodbye. Bro's dead. That was the sound of me hydrating. The N168 controller would just be a sideways ladder. Dipper chef? Wait, I'm not... I don't know what Dipper chef means. It's new. Dipper chef? Metal Gear. Okay. Hey Mel, what did you do? The great Deku Tree, did he die? How could you do a thing like that? It's all your fault. Honestly, getting scapegoated, pretty used to it. So you don't intimidate me, Mido. You fool. You absolute buffoon. You misspelled. I mean, Dipper chef, like, I don't know. Oh, you're leaving. I knew that you would leave the forest someday, Mel. Because you're different from me and my friends. You don't need to rub it in. That's okay, because we'll be friends forever, won't we? I want you to have this ocarina. Please take good care of it. I love the way Link just stares at the thing. You received the fairy ocarina. Set it to C and press C to start playing it, blah blah blah. So yeah, playing the ocarina is going to be really interesting whenever we have to do that regularly, considering I'm using a stick for my C buttons. I'm gonna hit a lot of wrong notes. Link never seen a wood in his life, sad. Yeah. Whatever that means, yeah. Very sad. Alright, so now that the day-night cycle has started, I want to, like, kind of use the speedrun tactic a little bit and just side-hop most of my way to Hyrule Castle, because, oh my god, if I get trapped outside with the, what are they, the Stall Children? That could be a death sentence. One hit is still deadly, so you're gonna have to keep the secret DARPA stuff to yourself. What? Yeah, I got all that, totally. I didn't just skip through all of your dialogue. You, have a great flight, or whatever. Yeah, we're just spamming side hop, let's go! I like that you could see Kaipora flying away for a minute. That's cute. Man, the recompiled models are so clean. Well, this isn't even a different model. This is just 60 frames per second, you know, full HD. There's Kaipora again. I did increase the actor distance, though, so that's probably how we can see some things that we wouldn't normally. Okay. It doesn't matter too much if it hits nighttime now, save for, like, waiting around for the castle door to open. But if I wait for this to close, I'm pretty sure there's, like, a couple dozen rupees up here. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Give me that money, eh? Yeah, speaking of clean, recompiled models, I love going back to the crusty JPEGs as we enter Castle Town. Okay, she's singing. There's not really much I can do here in town besides just wait around for daytime. Nintendo Power Facts, yes. Hey Mel, this way. The princess is in the castle. Don't let the guards get you. Should I count if the guards spot me? Should I count that as a death on my counter? Or no? Cause that is like a fail state, right? I don't really know. Nah, it's not damaging me. That's fair. Yeah, I don't think the guards damage you when they throw you out of the castle. They just kind of like, they just kind of boot you from the space and you have to start again. Which, like, functionally, that's a fail state similar to death, but I'm willing to not increase the death counter over it. The death counter is going to get pretty high regardless, so yeah, I'm not worried about, you know, the, sanctity, I guess you could say, of the purist run. This is all just kind of for funsies. So I think if I wait for daytime, I leave and come back, that'll be whenever Malin spawns out here. I don't think she spawns out there if you don't leave and come back. And you need to talk to her to get the chicken? Your clothes, they're different. You're not from around here, are you? Oh, you're a fairy boy from the forest. My name is Malin. My dad owns Lone Lone Ranch. Dad went to the castle to deliver some milk and he hasn't come back yet. There's jokes I can make there, but... Are you going to the castle? Would you mind finding my dad? He must have fallen asleep. What a thing for an adult to do. I'll give this to you. Yes. Weird egg. Okay. So what I have to do is bring this over, wait for it to hatch in the morning, and then wake him up with the egg. But one thing at a time, I suppose. And I don't have bombs yet, so I can't do anything with that. Oh, that's some clipping. Hello. I mean, listen, this is like recompiled from source. I can't expect everything to be like perfect. I don't even know if that clipped on the original N64 version. I wouldn't think they would like release it if it did though. It's a pretty easy fix. Unless you're like trying to maintain purity, right? Z targeting, Z fighting. True. And I think this tree has a gold skull to at night. I'm gonna try and get that. I do want some of them at least for the wallet upgrades. Bro's having a snooze. His hitbox kind of shoves you outside of it whenever you get over to it. I've always found the way collisions were done in these old games to be kind of interesting. You see how it's like over him, and then the game's just like, no, you're not. I feel like a modern game would probably have you like, I don't know, bounce off of him or something. I'm gonna get these boxes into position. And we're just gonna be stuck waiting around for a little bit for daytime, I guess. If there's anything about this game, it's that it's really interested in like... I mean this in the best possible way. This game is really interested in making you, like, wait for stuff. And it's just kinda neat. It's not something you see a lot of modern games do. Okay, let me get the egg out. Japanese industry trend in game programming is very goofy. What do you mean Japanese industry trend? Because I think of this as just like early game design and early programming in general. Try and get the gold Skulltula from here. Nothing. I thought there was a gold Skulltula up that tree, but I guess I was wrong. I know there's some that have them though, so... we're just, what was it? How did you activate power crouch stabbing again? I think you have to, like, cut a sign and talk to it at the same time or something? Like, they're still more interested in physics gimmicks despite it becoming a niche here in the States. Huh. Whenever you say physics gimmicks, do you mean, like, control systems or, like, physics systems and playing with them in general? It's definitely true of Tears of the Kingdom. Tears of the King? She's really gonna let me have it, alright. But I feel like Tears of the Kingdom is, like, an out there example, I don't know. Luigi's Mansion 3 too. Do you think this is maybe just a Nintendo thing? Because Nintendo likes to, distinguish themselves mechanically in some way. They're really about it. More aesthetic physics, not mechanics puzzles. Okay, speaking of aesthetic physics, can I just talk for a second about, like, what is it, the chain door in Tears of the Kingdom? Where it's like there's a chain attached to a wheel that because the chain goes around, it, like, lifts the door. I don't know if you're aware, doing that in a video game, especially, like, a console console game, on like the Nintendo Switch, a system with hardware from like a decade ago, is insanity. You know, chain rope physics are kind of difficult at the best of times. They are prone to clip into each other quite a bit. And just like the fact that all of that clipping is resolved there, it works consistently enough that they put it in a dungeon. I mean, this is Nintendo we're talking about. They're all about like polish and making sure things work consistently, so... I think, yeah, this beam, I have to walk across at like a weird angle. I just, Tears of the Kingdom's physics is wild. As somebody who has done, like, game programming, I have massive respect for that title. As somebody who plays games, maybe a little bit less respect. Not saying Tears of the Kingdom is bad, but just that it's kind of like, you know, treading very much the same ground as Breath of the Guy. And I feel like it's much less tightly designed. Tears of the Kingdom is very much just the sandbox, like, here's some tools, go play with them for a while. The dungeons are a big upgrade over Breath of the Wild, but Breath of the Wild had, like, better puzzles that were more consistent, actually, like, made you use your tools creatively. You play Tears of the King, and it's like... you just do whatever, man, and it works. Just do whatever. No one gives a shit. Okay. How do I not get grabbed by these guys again? Yeah, this is the way. Cool. I do appreciate, with like modern technology, we can look back at like that statue, for example, and think about how that would have looked on like a, you know, good old CRT television. It probably made the impression that this area was like far more polygonally detailed than it actually is. The combination of forced perspective and the clever use of billboard textures, I don't know, I respect it. Who? Who are you? How did you get past the guards? I'm just built like that. Oh, what's that? Is that a fairy? Then are you from the forest? Then you wouldn't happen to have the spiritual stone of the forest, would you? Yeah. Yep. I appreciate very much that, even that rolling scan back frame insertion CRT shader could help later. That's true, although I don't know. I feel like taking these games and, like, cleanly upscaling, like, I don't know, I just have a preference for, like, smooth, clean polygons, personally, as opposed to, like, blurry CRT. I understand how it helped them make effects at the time and how a lot of, like, game design and visuals were, created to work with that. but I feel like... Okay. The three goddesses hid the Triforce containing the power of the gods somewhere in Hyrule. The power to grant the wish of the one who holds the Triforce in his hands. If someone with the righteous heart makes a wish, it will lead Hyrule into a golden age of prosperity. If someone with an evil mind has his wish granted, the world will be consumed by evil. That is what has been told. So the ancient sages built the Temple of Time to protect the Triforce from evil ones. Can we get to some dialogue that I can actually hold on for a second so that I can say my piece? That'd be cool. Yeah, as I was saying, even though, like, the CRT kind of blurriness, like, it was taken into account, and a lot of sprites do genuinely look more detailed whenever they're presented that way. Even a lot of 3D stuff looks more detailed presented that way. I just feel like clean polygons are much more immediately readable as a viewer and a player. The entrance is sealed with a stone wall called the Door of Time, and in order to open the door, it is said that you need to collect 3 spiritual stones. Spiritual stones? Demon King? Psycho Mantis? Second floor basement? Yeah, I understood the story. I forgot to tell you, I was spying through the window just now. The other element from my dream, the dark clouds, I believe they symbolize the man in there. Yeah, we can look through the window, Adam. Oh my god, it's Ganondorf. Oh, whoa. That is Ganondorf, hello, the leader of the Gerudo, the hail from the desert. So, okay, Gerudos is used here. I think in future games, generally Gerudo is the plural for Gerudo. There's no S, so I'm just gonna say Gerudo if it comes up. He swears allegiance to my father. I am sure he is not sincere. The dark clouds that covered Hyrule in my dream, they must symbolize that man. Levi looks over, he's got that big smile. Hey, buddy. Hey. He doesn't have any idea what we're planning yet. I told my father about my dream. He didn't believe it was a prophecy, but I can sense the man's evil intentions. Yep, he's getting the Triforce. He wants to conquer the world. Okay. I'm afraid he has terrifying power, but it's... So, does he have power yet? Tom and Jerry asked, smirk. Yeah, for real. I love it. We must not let Ganondorf get the Triforce. I will protect the Ocarina of Time with all my power. He shall not have it. Go find the other spiritual stones. Take this letter. Okay, yep, letter of introduction from Zelda. Cool. And then I have to talk to this lady, and I'm gonna play the ocarina for the first time. Impa? I'm Impa of the Sheikah. The Sheikah, I believe, is also the plural for Sheikah. So I don't know. The translators have definitely changed their minds about some of these things over the years. I am responsible for protecting Princess Zelda. Everything is exactly as the princess foretold. You are a courageous boy. You are heading out on a big new adventure, aren't you? My role in the princess's dream was to teach a melody to the one from the Oh my god! Wait, that's me! This is an ancient melody passed down by the royal family. I have played this song for Princess Zelda as a lullaby ever since she was a baby. There's mysterious power in these notes. Listen carefully. And then because I'm using a control stick, I don't know, this one's kind of hard to get wrong, right? Great. I'm glad that doesn't kill me, at least. So that just, like, you know, lets you know the caliber of gamer you're watching here, right? Truly, truly a master gamer. Oh, God. Learn Zelda's lullaby, yep. If the soldiers find you, there will be trouble. Let me lead you out of the castle. 50-50 caliber? Yeah, I would say so. Like 50-50 on whether I'm actually gonna play good or like suck. You brave lad, we must protect this beautiful land of Hyrule. Take a good look at that mountain. That sure is a mountain. Hold up, let me check my OBS real quick. Some fun lore is that I am actually multi-streaming to YouTube as well. Looks like nobody's in YouTube chat at the moment though, which is... I'm kind of happy about that. It kind of makes my job a little bit easier here. I think what I'll do is I'll bring this up over here. I still want to see, like, my viewer numbers on Twitch. I feel like that's the one that I actually care about. Yeah, that works for now, sure. Death Mountain. At the foot of Death Mountain, you will find Kakariko Village, where I was born and raised. Yeah! The song I just taught you has some mysterious power. Only royal family members are allowed to learn this song. Remember, it will help to prove your connection with the royal family. The princess is waiting for you to return to the castle with the stones. Alright, we're counting on you. Fresh Sheikah Bel Air. Yeah, I guess I did do that, didn't I? The Kakariko Village, born and raised. In the graveyard is where I spent most of my days. Oh, Lord. Kakariko Village. Okay, we're finally approaching the point where there's gonna be some actual, like, risk of death again. So I'm probably gonna want to save as soon as I get past this dude. I feel like that's a wise decision, right? Or no, he doesn't let you buy without a shield, does he? Oh, this is surely Princess Zelda's handwriting. This is Mel under my orders to save Hyrule. What kind of funny game is this? You can go, just be careful, hero, Mr. Hero. If you're gonna climb... Oh no, I don't necessarily have to grab a proper shield. I think I'm gonna grab a proper shield though. I don't know, it just kind of feels like defense might be important, considering the nature of this challenge. So I actually am gonna go back to Castle Town and buy the Hylian shield. I think I have enough rupees for it already. Just because given the nature of this challenge, like if I don't know. If I continually be careless, right? And I'm pretty sure, if you take, like if the wooden shield burns, it does absorb damage, but you still take a quarter heart, which unfortunately in this circumstance is enough to kill me. So yeah, right before we go up Death Mountain Trail, I'm just gonna take care of that. Welcome! Cool. Sold it to me for just 60. Even though I had enough. Plants vs. Zombie-ass clerk. Yeah, for real. You gotta admit, Nintendo has a way with, character design for side characters in Zelda games. Hold on, let me pause real quick and just kind of pull this up. I gotta find some, like, cursed side characters in Zelda. And I feel like the easiest, like... Let's see. Side characters, Twilight Princess. Yeah, this is a good one. Can I just paste that directly into my layout here, or would I have to like save it or download it? Okay. Yeah, let me save this image here real quick. I feel like Twilight Princess is the game that highlights this the most, but Nintendo just has a way of designing their side characters in Zelda that is concerning. Did it? Okay. Yes, I can drag it in now. Look at these characters for just a second here, right? We've got Ukla, which is like some, I don't know, some member of like an ancient race of bird people, which is a cool concept. It's kind of cool that they're like, you know, cuckoos. But like, why is this? Why is this? We got this clown guy who, honestly, just magnificent character design. This awful baby. And then, yeah, this is golden dude. But this is just like a small, like, slice of some of the character designs in Twilight Princess. They're just like really deeply interesting to me. I don't know. Nintendo just has a way that they like cartoonishly exaggerate all of their side characters, which in Ocarina of Time and to an extent like in Wind Waker, maybe even to an extent in Breath of the Wild it works. But like when you play Twilight Princess, like, yeah, no. Oh shit. Yeah, these guys can actually be like a huge threat, so I do not want to test them. Yeah. And let me equip my shield here. What if I... Hold on a second. This is a bit of a detour from our scheduled content, but that's fine. Mallow, transparent, Twilight Princess. Oh, I do like this one. It's not transparent, though. What if I, like, open GIMP real quick? And I think I should be able to, like, alpha screen out the background here. And we could just have Mallow just kind of hanging out with us for a little bit. Do we like that idea? Alright. Alright. I love this image of Mallow. This is so good. Bring down the transparency threshold, bring up the opacity threshold, and I'm just gonna like save this on my desktop. Cursed baby .png. RGBA, there we go. Yeah, beautiful. And let's just go back into OBS. Desktop. Just drag this little guy in here. Yeah! And I'm just gonna put Mallow like... and just kind of be T-posing in the corner. That just feels right to me. I don't know, you know? Hanging out with us, he's watching us, getting business ideas. Okay. What was I in the middle of doing? You're right, I was trying to ascend Death Mountain. Death Mountain Trail. Alright, this is where I'm gonna save game because those enemies I haven't faced yet. And I'm rusty at this game as evidenced by the 6 deaths already. Yep, that was a good idea. Yep. I look at my rearview mirror and I see Mallow blocking everything. Yeah, this little guy is just a crab battle. Yeah! Oh my god! Oh, these guys are kind of tough! Hold on! When you can't take any hits at all, they're a little bit challenging. Okay. Crab. So I feel like the play. Julie Curb, you're back. You missed a fair bit. Yeah, I've died quite a few times. I'm up to 8 so far. Oh my god, I was at 6 just like a few minutes ago. Oh god. Oh man. Oh, well, we're at 9 now. Yep. Oh, this death counter is gonna get big, isn't it? Showing off my real gamer cred right here. Feeling crabby. Yeah. You know what? I am feeling a little bit crabby. This is something. I'm just gonna run past these guys because like I don't. What up, Goban? They say that a beautiful fairy lives on top of Death Mountain. Don't you want to see her? Yeah, I do want to see her. I'd love to see a fairy. Oh my fucking god. Yep. Oh god. Broke out belly buttons for ears. Ear for sure. Yeah, ear for belly button. Yeah. We can roll with that. Oh god. I'm not gonna have a great time with this, am I? Maybe somebody with my level of skill should have chosen an easier challenge, like, playing a game as badly as possible. Try to die challenge. God. Okay. So these guys are rolling around. They will immediately kill me if they touch me, which is great. Not that I can do anything with the heart, thank you, game. Goron City. Yep. Oh, I'm so hungry. Everyone feels faint from hunger because of the food shortage in this town. We're in danger of extinction. It's all because we can't enter our quarry, the Dodongo's Cavern. We Gorons live on a diet of rocks, and the most delicious and nutritious rocks are found in Dodongo's Cavern, but that seems like ancient history now. Was this a curated challenge? I'm not sure what you mean by that. No, this is just, what if there was required damage in this game? I don't think there is. I mean, if we come across like a situation where damage is genuinely required, I would be willing to like suspend the damage multipliers a little bit. But yeah, I don't think there are any. This is not a curated challenge though, which is to say that there's no like organization of like runners who do this. This is just me being like, hey, I want to mix this game up a little bit. And maybe like force myself to play decently. And so far, that 10 up above me has really proven that, yeah, I'm playing amazingly. Just a professional over here. You're witnessing a god. See? You're witnessing a god. God-like. Nah, for real. Okay, that's right. I think I have to light all the torches to actually open that door up. Which is not frightening at all. How do I even light the torches? Or no, I think it's Zelda's lullaby, isn't it? What have we got here, huh? What the heck? Who are you? When I heard the song of the royal family, I expected their messenger to arrive, but you're just a little kid. Does Daruni, the big boss of the Gobans, really lost so much status to be treated like this by his sworn brother, the king? No, I'm really angry. Get out of my face now. Yeah. Poor harvest of bombs. This is a Goron problem. So this is supposed to, yeah, he doesn't give you any specific hints as to what could calm him down. Does this guy over here? I'm actually curious, like, what the hint structure is. If he's in a bad mood, I know his secret. Okay, yep. He loves to dance. Music from the forest. Okay, cool. So yeah, I think I can use the torch inside of there to light the ones outside and get the thing spinning. And also bomb out the entrance to the forest. It's been a while since I played this, so you'll have to forgive me not really knowing the basic, like, rundown of the game and, like, puzzling it together out loud. I love that this cutscene makes Link spin for some reason. There's no need for that to happen. It makes no sense in universe. But, like, come on. It's cute. Hey, over here! Hoo-hoo! Good to see you again. Listen to this! Hoo-hoo! Do you want to hear what I said again? No. If you are courageous, you will make it through the forest just fine. Just follow your ears and listen to the sounds coming from the forest. Hoo-hoo! Thanks, buddy. How long have we been live for? An hour and a half? Right. Pretty soon I'll probably have to grab some more water. I'll probably do so after we get Saria's song. That sounds like a pretty good compromise, right? I don't have, like, point redeems or anything, so I've actually been, eligible for affiliate for a while. So I am locking in. Okay, whew. Okay. So I've actually been eligible for affiliate for a while. But I don't really want to get affiliate because, affiliate is, like, Twitch doesn't let non-affiliated partners run ads for brand safety reasons, which is deeply understandable, but it also means that not being an affiliate has the benefit of having an advertisement for... Not being an affiliate has the benefit of having an advertisement-free stream, and what that means is higher, like, retention of potential viewers who come in. So to that end, I don't really want to get affiliate, but I do like, you know, rewards and redeems and stuff like that. So I don't know. I'm sure I'll think of some ways to, like, increase the interactivity of the stream over time. Never really thought about it like that. It's definitely, I don't know. It's not really the way things are presented. Twitch really wants... Why am I not switching to my wooden shield? I'm getting too distracted with talking, and I'm just dying over and over again. But Twitch really wants everybody on their platform who they can get to become affiliates, which absolutely makes sense from their perspective, because, you know, that's where the money flows through and stuff. I'm basically freeloading off of their platform by not being an affiliate. Because they get a cut of, like, you know, Prime memberships. Oh, hello! Hello there, bot. Let's take care of you real quick. Alright. Cool. Have I thought about a server? A friend of mine got the live notification when she went live. I'm not sure what you mean by that. Do you mean like a Discord server? Part of my thing is I'm not sure if Discord is as effective of a marketing tool as it used to be. I did have a Discord server back in the day, like around 2020-ish, whenever I started streaming way back in the olden days. And I actually don't have access to the Discord account that... Yeah, Discord server. Yeah. So I don't know. Back in the olden days, I would have said that that is absolutely something you should do. But I'm not sure if that's a route I want to go down, from the perspective that a server is a community that you have to, like, spend a lot of time managing. Unlike a stream, a server is open 24/7. And as a channel grows, that could potentially become a liability down the line. This isn't necessarily to say that I don't want to, like, interact with viewers and stuff like that, or have an easy way to give them notifications. I just don't know if I want that sort of responsibility. And back in the day, it was more important for growth. I think more people were, like, more plugged in. These days, if you give somebody, like, a push notification to the stream, they're a lot more likely to be working somewhere, or maybe, like, at physical school, where they can't actually respond to it, or, like, do anything with that notification. So all they're gonna know is, oh, I missed the stream, that makes me sad. What I plan to do is I plan to start... So I'm actually multi-streaming right now. I'm on YouTube at the moment, and Twitch. And what I'm going to be doing is archiving my VODs. So I have a link to my YouTube down beneath my channel information. I don't expect... How'd I put it? I don't expect live viewership on YouTube to be very good, but it's more about, like, getting the VODs out there and having that serve as a space for community, and to notify people whenever I go live, because YouTube will serve much the same purpose as a Discord server would in that regard, if somebody subscribes to me. Without quite as much hassle of, like, managing a community, you know? Yeah. Alright, we got the cutscene happening. I love how slowly Link walks over in this. I've been waiting for you, Mel. This is the Sacred Forest Meadow. It's my secret place. I feel this place will be very important for both of us someday. That's what I feel. If you play the ocarina here, you can talk with the spirits in the forest. Would you like to play it with me? Yeah. Alright. Slowly approach with the knife out. Real. I am good at this game! I'm glad I'm not counting those as deaths, because they're gonna keep happening. Eternally. Great, great. Please don't forget this song, do you promise? When you want to hear my voice play Saria's song, you can talk with me anytime. I kind of wish real life worked that way a little bit, I'm not gonna lie. Rather than phones, we just have our own little tunes. Like, you want to talk with me? You better memorize my tune, buddy. My jingle. Okay. Yeah, I know, Navi. We're going back to Death Mountain. Okay, these guys are already taken care of, so we're good. I think that Wolfos will have respawned by the fact that I kept dying. But I don't think it's gonna matter, because I can just run right past them. I know there's a fairy fountain under there, but I don't have any bottles yet, so it'd be kind of moot. Hoo-hoo! Did you learn an ocarina song from Saria? That melody seems to have some mysterious power. There may be some other mysterious songs like this that you can learn in Hyrule. If you hold the ocarina with blah 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 blah. No. Melodies you have learned will be recorded on the quest status subscreen. You should memorize those. Thank you, Owl. I was thinking, like, maybe after I do this playthrough of Ocarina of Time, I could do some, ROM hacks. That would be kind of fun. Because one thing I've noticed, just kind of, you know, looking about YouTube, is a lot of, like, really highly detailed custom bosses for Ocarina of Time have been put together in recent years. And I figure that could be something fun to do. Maybe not necessarily as, like, full stream series, but, like, diversions, you know? Because I feel like Zelda's gonna be a franchise that I kind of keep going back to for a while. Even if I will try to intersperse other stuff and be kind of a variety streamer. I'm good at this game. Alright, we're gonna witness this guy dance, and then I will take a quick break to get some water. Leftist-handed streamer, oh my goodness, yeah. Real. Oh. Come on. Come on. Hot. What a hot beat. Whoa! Yeah! Yahoo! Hey, what a nice tune. Just like that, my depression is gone! Bro was chronically depressed and now he's going Yahoo! And that's it. It's dealt with. This is how things work in the real world. Nintendo invented the fan cam. Yeah. Oh god. I suddenly wanted to dance like crazy. I'm Darunia, the big boss of the Gorons. Yep. I want the spiritual stone for sure. Give me the Goron bracelet. Let me go drink water, buddy. Yeah, we're gonna take a quick break here. Good lord. I wanted to take the opportunity as we start to come back here to mention that the person who like inspired me to get back into streaming is Zanilla the Clown over here on Twitch. I know that the people in my chat right now are some like old fans of mine who have previously been willing to explore some of my connections and just kind of meet my friends. So if you're interested in popping over, saying hi to her at some point. Let me go. I can pop the link to her Twitch in my chat here real quick. And it's up to you, but she's an appreciated, valued friend. Yeah. Alright. And let's get back into it, huh? Did y'all have fun while I was away? I hope so. I don't want anybody to have not fun. Let me get this cursed baby off of our screen though. Just gonna... There we go. No more cursed baby, completely gone. Alright. Let me recalibrate my tracking real quick. There we go. Shark fin energy? I'm not sure what you mean by that. Ascend here. So I'm going to Dongo's cavern straight away, yes. I think also I can throw like a bomb into that thing. Little bow not peeking. Oh, I see, I see. No, that's true. I mean, what? I don't know what you're talking about. Okay, I have to be careful because this guy will kill me. Given the... If I just kind of look over here... Isn't there another wall back here? Yes, there is. Okay, cool. I wasn't tripping. I was worried I was gonna blow myself up looking... This is genuinely kind of stressful right now. I don't know. Alright. And this guy, I think he makes the giant's knife, but you need a... Oh, really? Oh yeah, I dropped it. Looks like about 1,000 frames here and there. Let's see. What is Twitch saying about my bitrate? We're back to excellent bitrate though, so... There might have been some stutter on my end there for a second. I'm willing to believe it, because I have dropped, it looks like 1,000 frames this stream, up from like 300 last I checked. But... But I think we're doing fine. I think it might have just been my computer needing a second. I'm deeply terrified of this guy rolling around. I'm gonna be so for real. I think you can bomb him and he gives you something, but I cannot take risks. Been silky smooth all the time other than what you just saw, and I'm streaming to 2 platforms at once. I'm not using a service like Restream or anything. I'm just using like brute forcing to both Twitch and YouTube, which makes me feel pretty good about my internet service here. Don't drop, don't. Oh jeez, that actually stressed me out for a second. God. Oh man. we're gonna hit the big 1-5 there. Not quite yet. I do want to blow that up though. Bombing on stream. No, for real. I do want to see if I can blow up that wall with what I have. Probably not. Yeah, they blow up too quickly for me to get them over there. Okay. What about up here? Yeah, and there's no point in the heart container, so... What I would like to do at some point is, after I've done a few different playthroughs of things, start kind of compiling them down into, like, edited playthroughs, where I kind of capture, like, the more fun and interesting kind of zany moments. But that's gonna require, like, a lot of streams first, so... Most important thing for me to do right now is patience and a little bit of attrition. But I was thinking, like, once I do have some edited down things, I can put the full VODs in, like, an unlisted playlist or something. And then do the edited versions as, like, the featured videos on my YouTube channel. So that way people can still watch the VODs by going into my playlists. But I want to focus on content that I think is, a higher quality, like, extract, you know? It's like whenever you have, it's like turning fruit into jam, right? I don't want to just be serving up raw fruit. I want to be giving people jam. I don't know what that means. Okay. Yeah, it sounds efficient. Yeah, I'm thinking so too. We got the map! More watcher friendly, yeah. That's kind of my thinking. At YouTube as a platform, how do I put it, kind of caters to more edited content. It doesn't mean they don't like full stream VODs. They can definitely do well. But it's a sort of content that's not very, you know, searchable. It's kind of hard to digest, so I get it. And in an era where... I did not mean to jump off of there. In an era where attention spans are shorter, right? I don't think I have it. Oh no. I think I'm fucked. I think I'm actually... I don't think I can get out of this without dying. Yeah. Rip. Chat, are we cooked? I guess so, yeah. Well done, you know. Which honestly, not the best way to have a steak. Typically want more of a medium rare. No! Oh, that one was just caused by like inertia, I feel like. Gotta be more careful with these rising and falling platforms, am I right? Lois? Hey, I'm Peter Griffin. You gotta understand, the brain rot goes really deep. Yeah, that's what I wanted to do. Okay. I know this area is a threat. A major threat. A huge fucking threat. Oh god. Oh god. Yep, they explode. Okay, yep. Whew. Giving out the card type shit? I'm not sure I understand what you're referring to. I apologize. I may have missed something there. Okay. Yes. Good, now we can ascend. Let me get the slingshot for these guys. Normally I'd kill them with the sword and save ammunition, but it's not that hard to find Deku nuts. I'm sort of thinking that the main... oh god. Yep, okay, lock in. Alright, come on, buddy. Okay. We're getting somewhere. This makes me feel good about Stalfos later on, for sure. Okay. Alright, that's one down. Cool. Didn't die. Let me just save after that, because wowie. Every fight like that is kind of scary for me, I don't know. This challenge really does get the blood pumping, I suppose. Alright, this is the shopkeeper guy. I don't think he actually sells anything good. Deku sticks, yeah. No, I'm good, buddy. Take it easy, you know? Okay. These guys fucking terrify me. Yeah. You'd offer sticks to save your life too? I mean, if it's that or getting killed, like, I don't know. It seems like a pretty good small business venture, right? You just pick up sticks off the ground, they're practically free. And you're good. I was talking with my coworkers the other day about how, like, we need to get involved in the grift economy and start, like, you know, making a cryptocurrencies. And we can sell people novelty vapes in the shape of Nintendo 64 cartridges. Because like you have to blow in N64 cartridges to make them work, right? So we sell novelty vapes in the shape of N64 cartridges. We hire somebody to assess the environmental impact who like once a quarter comes by and like scratches the back of his head and goes, "Oh, this doesn't look good, boss. Maybe making a company built around producing novelty plastic garbage wasn't a great environmental choice," you know? And we got... That's not gonna pop. Yeah. And then we make a cryptocurrency off of it, right? So the idea is like, and it's novelty like fake cartridges, but they're like they have to be legally distinct from actual Nintendo games. So you do something like, you know, The Legend of Snoop. Or like, something else vaguely smoking related. And that's how you reel them in. That's how you get involved in the grift economy. And don't you think that's like 90% of modern businesses? Maybe we could make like a Labubu Dubai chocolate vape. Okay. Okay, this time we actually took care of that guy. That's good. Mint it. Mint the Labubu Dubai chocolate vape. I'm on board with this idea. So these guys just take 2 hits to go down. The bomb didn't count. Okay, that's interesting. But yeah, that's how you become an entrepreneur, right? Labubu Dubai chocolate vape. N64 cartridge Snoop Dogg. Cryptocurrency. Why did the frame rate just like tank there for a second? You saw that, right? That wasn't my computer, was it? I haven't dropped any more frames, I don't think. Let me equip my... this. Might have been a camera pan related thing, possibly, yeah. Maybe that cutscene was like hard coded, and rather than interpolating, it just like had the camera point set up. That actually is that feels like it might be a pretty good guess, actually. Does that lead to anything useful? I hope it did, because otherwise this is unfortunate. I think one of these guys is an Armos statue. No, you don't hit them at the back. I'm thinking of the Wind Waker Armos statues. That... Okay. Cool, he's taken care of. Oh, no, did I die? Oh, that didn't kill me, the cutscene fucking saved me. Oh, jeez. I'm like panicking every time. Oh god. We're at 17, guys. Oh god. The cutscene iframe strat. No, for real. Oh man. Saves us a couple secs. Real. See, this one they actually have like an interpolation set up. So I know they have it. What was triggering the combat music a second ago? Well, I'm maxed out on my rupees, that's good. Money, eh? Okay, this is deeply concerning. Okay, so just one shot with the slingshot kills them, that's good. Like I said, normally I'd use the sword for these guys, but I do not want to risk it with the way things are right now. Okay. So what I want to do is I want to, like, have the bomb right by him and have him be angry while the bomb is happening, right? Oh no, he's not actually a statue, or an Amros. Okay, never mind. I thought he was. I felt sure of it. Well, that takes care of that. One good clean shot. Sniping's a good job, mate. Yes. Yeah, no, I noticed, Navi. Thank you. Okay. Cool. Always nerve-wracking. We got a red rupee, let's go! Useless stuff I don't need. I don't think I've ever done it like that before. I've always done it by timing it, right? I don't think I've ever had it actually land in the sill and not just bounce away. These guys are fucking scary. Like, a lot of stuff that I'd normally be content to just run past and take like a quarter heart of damage from is like a terrifying foe now. Alright. Yep, another mini boss fight. Okay. This one's gonna jump away. I'm gonna take that opportunity to reposition a little bit. Alright, come on, bucko. Okay, okay. Come on, big guy. You know you wanna. Alright, nice. Metapods if they were aggressive. For real, though. Oh, what's over there? Just hearts? Okay. Yeah, I don't need that. I should really be more careful making these jumps, huh? Wait, is that the door I came in through? Yeah, it is. Or I think. Wait a damn minute. We're stuttering? Oh yeah, we're dropping frames. Uh-oh. We did just drop a bunch of frames there. It looks like the stream is back, though. No, that is not... Okay, this is the way I came through. Cool, cool. Yeah, we did... Yeah, connection's starting to take a little bit of a dumpy, so I might go ahead and call stream here, or at least, like... Oh, hey, Delito Blue! How you doing? It's been forever, Lord. Unfortunately, you came in at a time right whenever my internet's starting to get a little bit weird. I just dropped a bunch of frames. We'll see what happens. I want to try and finish out this dungeon before we, before ending stream, though. So we'll see if the internet keeps acting up. I actually have a Wi-Fi card on order. VODs are here and on YouTube. They are, yeah. So VOD's gonna be saved here, and then I'm gonna have a permanent archive set up on YouTube. But yeah, hello, Delito Blue. Oh my god, it's been forever. How's life been treating you these last 4 years since my last stream? Okay. Ascend the pillar. Arise, pillar. Giant dead Dodongo. When it sees red, a new way to go will be open. Life is up for you? What do you mean by up? Like over, or on the upswing, like positive? That could mean two very different things. But that switch on the moving platform goes higher. Do I have to get the bombs from below? Positive? Hell yeah! I'm glad to hear it! My life has kind of been on the up and up as well. I moved to another state, got away from my family, which for an LGBT person is generally pretty good. Especially coming from a more conservative family. But... And I'm doing well at my job. Internet, please play nice. Yeah, that's basically where I'm sitting. Yeah, I'm kind of hoping the internet plays nice. I can reintroduce myself to some of my old viewers. I'm honestly surprised that any of my old viewers are still active and still interested in popping by. I'm genuinely blown away, you guys. Finished high school and gotten a fair maiden. That's an interesting way of phrasing it, but congratulations, yeah. You're in the working world now then, or? Okay. I don't have... Wait. I got the bomb bag earlier. What am I smoking? Yeah. I feel like for me personally, I was very, very depressed in high school. And getting into the working world kind of made me feel like my life had like more value and helped me, I don't know, assess how I felt about myself. Which isn't to say that you should tie your value to like how much money you can make or something like that. But it was more the feeling of like, I have a team and I feel like I'm needed by people, right? Definitely made things go on the up. Okay, I'm just waiting for this because I could just try to jump down and tank the damage, but I really don't have the ability to do that. Trying to become a mechanical engineer. That sounds like a worthwhile pursuit, yeah. Especially in a world where, like, I don't know. It feels like engineering has, not been treated with the respect it deserves. Oh, I'm dead. Yep, I figured that might happen. Whenever I couldn't lock on and had to... up to 18 now. God damn, yeah, for real. I still want to beat King Dodongo before we end off, though. Shame. You don't have to say shame. You don't have to shame me like this. But yeah, these bats in here are pretty frightening because of the way they're placed in the room. Okay, and then is the other one dive bombing toward me or just hanging out somewhere? Cool. That's these two taken care of. Nice. Fair maiden snatching ass type vocabulary. I mean, listen, people speak how they're gonna speak. I don't know. Kind of makes me think of Elden Ring. Thou art maidenless. Except you're in the opposite boat. Thou art maidenful. I feel like maidenful would imply multiple maidens, which is maybe not what you're going for. Exactly. I actually do have Elden Ring. I've played a little bit of it. I beat Margit, and then I just kind of it wasn't even that I had a hard enough time that I got frustrated or anything. I actually really enjoyed beating Margit. I just never really bothered to play past that point. It could be something that I stream eventually. I don't know if I want to do that too much early days because Elden Ring is... I should play with my boyfriend. Ooh, that could be good. I think he has it on PS4 and I have it on PC though, which might make it a little bit tricky. What is in this room? I went into this room thinking that there'd be something useful here, and all there was a guy trying to kill me. What? Can I bomb the floor? Destiny has dragged you back into the game? Oh, like Destiny 2? I have some friends who are into that one. I'm not really a big, live service multiplayer game kind of person, so I can't really speak to its quality. I'm also not a big shooter game kind of person. And I think I've talked about that on stream before, but it was years ago at this point, so I couldn't blame you if you didn't, you know. No. I was holding the stick backwards to turn me around, and Link was refusing to turn around. Oh, God. Oh, God. Dang it. No. Jeez. For real. I can do better than this, I promise. As you're about to see whenever I first try King Dodongo. Yeah, okay. The big 2-0. 10 deaths per dungeon average so far. That's great. I was trying to run past the enemies. I was being a little bit reckless because I was getting impatient and greedy. So what I need to do, slow it down, methodically take care of those guys, and then move on. Oh, goodness. Okay, alright, alright. There's one probably dive bombing me right now, judging by the music. Cool, one down. And then this one's still to go. Cool. See, I can be methodical. I can play smart. Okay, that's gonna waste all of my ammunition at this rate. Melodical. I don't play shooting. Glad I'm back to streaming. Yeah, I'm glad to be back. It was a friend that I made in the intervening years, starting streaming, that brought me back into the fold. It's not really a fold, but back into the hobby. And I definitely want to keep it up. Okay. You're gonna do that? Cool. You almost didn't recognize me when scrolling. It's pretty fair, it's been a while. This is also a new avatar compared to the one that I used for most of my time streaming. I think I, like, did 1 or 2 streams with this avatar. So... And I've also changed the name and stuff like that, so yeah. It's honestly, like I said, it's honestly, like, humbling that you guys, like, recognized and came back to the stream. I thought I was gonna have to start from square one with this whole streaming thing. Instead, I'm starting from square 1.1. You recognize the Mel? Yeah. See, I want to take care of these guys before I move on, but I need to conserve ammunition for the ones later. So... Why does this keep happening to me? Oh, no. Sorry about that. The internet kind of took a dump there. The long and short of what happened was I died again. And I turned into Palpatine over it for a second. That's probably gonna be a recurring theme here. Doo-doo dongo? Sure. These bats are like the bane of my existence right now. Okay, please just let me pass this room. Holy Jesus. Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. Lord. Okay. Okay, this one's gonna dive bomb me. Can you drop some, yeah! Nut. That'll give me a couple shots for which to help potentially take care of the one up ahead. Okay. I think that's 2 of 3 of the ones in this room. Which should give me the freedom to pull these blocks and kind of do the thing here. Why is this the hardest part of the dungeon, chat? Like, this is like the victory lap before you go fight the boss, right? I don't know. I want to appreciate that I'm at the second dungeon in Ocarina of Time. This is a baby game, alright? Especially like the first few dungeons. This is baby game. And I'm 23 deaths in. You're gonna lick Return to Silksong? Honestly, respect it. Respect it. Enjoy that Silksong. She silk on my song till I succumb to the infection or something. I don't know. I don't know the lore. Okay. Fairy, I can't really get anything out of. Actually, though, the fairy might be tech later on. That could be my replacement for, like, heart containers is fairy bottles. Because taking enough damage to die in one shot... You still get revived if you have a fairy. This game is geared towards having a ways of sideswiping kitty gamers. Give them a lot of health, not to stonewall them. Yeah, that's what I think. That's what I think is happening here. So as a kitty gamer, I'm getting sideswiped and not having enough health to not get stonewalled. I'm just having to get good, right? There was a long stutter there. Uh-oh. We'll try to take care of the boss fight. And then probably call it there. I actually do have a internal Wi-Fi card on order. It's due to arrive late tomorrow. And if luck holds out, I might be able to do a stream tomorrow night as well. I'll probably continue Deltarune rather than doing more Zelda. But I want to get this boss taken care of first. Okay. Let's do this. I am deeply nervous. We're 23 deaths in. If I can finish this without going to 25, I will be a happy one. I also know that if I die here, I don't know if it's gonna shunt me back before the bats. So I need to really lock in. No! I got greedy. I got greedy. That's what happened. That's what happened. I got greedy. Chin check? No, for real. He like crushed me with his chin. Do I have to do the bats again? Please tell me. Please tell me I don't have to do the bats again from scratch. Like it saved the block being in the ground at least. Oh no. Oh yeah, let me not forget to do this. I swear to God, if I have to do the bats again okay, it did save the block. Good. Good. I was gonna crash out if I had to, like, do the bats. Alright. Whew. Okay. We're getting somewhere. Come on, buddy. Okay, now that I'm not getting greedy and not getting chin checked, I think I got this. I think I got this guy. This pattern is kind of easier than Goma's, honestly. Oh, I forgot I need to actually attack him. Cool. Oh, we're at 24. We beat Donko's Cavern before the big 2-5. The dong is dead. Long live the dong. don't know why I'm getting the heart containers. Maybe it's just for fun. This model of like the crusty Dodongo. I don't know. I respect it. It's me, Darunia. Well done. Thanks to you, we can once again eat the delicious rocks from Dodongo's cavern until our stomachs burst. So why didn't they just eat the boulder? The one that's like outside the cavern? That was blocking them being able to get in and fight this for me? Right? You eat rocks. Everything here, everything in that cavern is rocks. What a wild adventure. We'll make an incredible story. I can't believe that the Dodongos suddenly appeared in such great numbers. And that big rock blocking the cave. All this trouble must have been caused by that Gerudo thief. Canawon dwarf. You love his beard? He does have a really good beard. He said, "Give me the spiritual stone, only then will I open the cave for you." You, on the other hand, risked your life for us. Kid, I like you. How's about you and I become sworn brothers? Though there's no big ceremony involved, just take this as a token of our friendship. I don't know why this is turning into Lou Albano Mario voice. I'm here for it though, right? He strikes me as a Lou Albano Mario kind of guy. Secret stone. Demon King. You got the Goron's ruby. Yeah! You don't know what he means by sworn brothers, but you've collected 2 spiritual stones. You'll keep brushing up on your skills as you travel, won't you? You should go see the Great Fairy on top of Death Mountain. She'll power you up. Hey everybody, let's see off our brother. You did great. How about a big Goron hug, brother? They are trying to push me into going straight up to see the Great Fairy. I could probably do that real quick before we end stream and just kind of have that be a little bit of a falling action for our adventure today, huh? I definitely was being more performative at the start of stream, methinks. I'm kind of settling into like a level of, I think, a balance between not getting pushed off rocks. No, a balance between being like conversational without being quite as performative, which is something that'll come more naturally to me as I start streaming more again. I'm really excited to do so. Acclamation, yeah. That was great. That was how physics work. Really cool victory lap on my part. Missed. Does that respawn the rocks? No, it doesn't. Okay, good. Acclamation is a good way to put it, though, yeah. Or like I become more accustomed to what I'm doing and just kind of strike up a more conversational tone rather than... Okay. Oh man, that was too late. Victory loss, yeah. Okay, there we go. Link, why didn't you jump exactly? Is there a reason? There you go. You can do it, Link. I believe in you. You know how to jump. Sometimes. I think underneath that boulder is just like milk. cows. Yeah, okay, I didn't realize it was gonna spawn so fast on top of me. Yeah, okay, yeah. No, that's fine, that's cool. I appreciate very much that my intention to do like a quick little victory lap after beating the dungeon has resulted in, I don't know, a comparable number of deaths to long stretches of the dungeon. That's... I'm pretty sure this counter's gonna be in the hundreds by the time I'm done. I'm just gonna throw it out there. This is concerning. Like, I thought I was decent at video games. What happened? Am I just old? Am I, like, auntie status? Is it over for me? They all go for Link, yeah. Okay. And then I think there's one up there, too. Yeah. Oh, I missed! There we go. That's 2 taken care of. I have dropped a few thousand frames this stream. I have, like, I've had my connection waver a couple times, which suggests to me that my current hardware is on its legs in terms of, like, my Wi-Fi hardware, which it has been for a while, to be honest. Wow, Link! Oh, I missed! Shot! What up, buddy? Summit of Death Mountain, yep. Climbing all the way up here proves how smart you are. I don't think going up rock is necessarily a sign of, like, higher intelligence. I could be wrong. The Great Fairy is gonna give me a new skill, yeah. I think part of what made me stop streaming in the past was also just like the amount of connection issues I was having, which is definitely less of a problem with my internet provider here. Like I said, I'm streaming to multiple websites and doing just fine. I ran a speed test a little bit ago and I could probably stream to more sites if I wanted to. I just don't want to manage like that many, you know, chats at once. Receive a sword technique. Yeah, let's go. Those camera angles are something else, huh? Good old 1990s polygon quality. I got the spin attack, let's go! Now I can rotate. I was not able to rotate before. When battle has made you weary, please come back to see me. Sure thing. Not that it would do me any good. Alright, bird. Get me down. Alright. I want to take this opportunity as we prepare to finish out the stream to say I sincerely appreciate all of you guys who have come for the stream and who've come back from, like, you know, being viewers of mine prior. I don't know. It means a lot. I've missed you guys. I've missed this. I feel like I don't know. I'm just floored that anybody genuinely does want to like watch me goof around and be bad at video games. It means a lot. With that, I think I'm gonna go ahead and get ready to sign out. Do we want to raid anybody real quick before we call it a night? Let's see if anyone on people playing Silk Song, Marvel Rivals, yapping about politics. Which, don't get me wrong, I am explicitly political, but I don't think this is like that kind of stream, right? You're up for it, even if it's for a bit? Yeah. Let's see. You know what? Tengoku in Beta is live, who is, we'll say a friend of a friend. So yeah, let's go ahead and raid, 10. Let me /raid. If I can actually get this plugged in right. There we go. Alright, once again, thank you everybody for coming by. It means the world to me. I'm gonna go ahead and stop stream here soon. Take care.